Hello guys, it's Macaulay. The dog is playing fetch upstairs, so if you hear noises, it is not me, it is a dog. Today, I just ran out of sweet tea. The last of it is in this glass. And I make really big batched iced sweet tea. There's no ice in this because it just came from the refrigerator, so it is sufficiently cold. Why am I so strange? So I decided, hey, I'm gonna make another large batch of sweet tea. Let's show my 5 subscribers how to do it. I checked, there's 5 of you. I know. I see you. I know. So, okay, tea time. So I use this very large pot because I fill this thing, it says pure, P-U-R on it. It's supposed to be a water purifier, but it didn't really work that well for us. So now I use it as a pitcher to store my sweet tea in. And so basically, I just washed this. There's butter on it. Okay. It was really hard to stop doing what I was doing and make this video because I was making cinnamon rolls. They're finished now. And I was listening to Johnny Johnny by Danny Gonzalez, and it's my new favorite song. I discovered it last night and I've been playing it on repeat since. It's so good. Anyways, yeah. So, okay, so I usually fill this up, pour it on in, and then fill up my favorite mug and pour that in as well, because it's really fun after you've made the tea to just get a mug and scoop a cup of it out and have that as your reward for making tea. It's just really satisfying to dip a mug into a giant pot of tea. I don't know. Okay, it keeps falling. I keep trying to like position it, but oh well. These are the cinnamon rolls. By the way, yeah, they're just from Pillsbury Doughboy box. Oh, I burnt the bottoms. Oops. Oh, I burnt the bottoms. You know what would go great with this? Some sweet tea. I want to give you guys exact measurements, so I'm just gonna fill this up and then count how many cups are in it, and then put in maybe an extra cup for me to dip my thing and scoop out some tea. So now we're gonna find out how many cups is in this so I can give you all accurate measurements. So we have, oh god, it's so heavy, a 1, a 2, a 3. Oh, I'm so funny. That's the lollipop commercial, by the way. Oh my god, I stopped counting. 5. This is 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm gonna add 4 more cups so that the measurements are easier. Hang on. 12, 13, 14, 15. Excellent. And so now all you're gonna do is put a top on it, raise the heat, and make it a boil. I guessed correct. Okay. So now we're gonna just let it come to a boil. I decided to pass the time by interpretively dancing to Johnny Johnny over and over, and now I am a bit out of breath, although I do have asthma. But I think it was the most exercise I've gotten all of quarantine. So, no, that's a lot. I'm kidding. I've done actual exercising, kind of. Alright, so this is, it's not quite boiling. It's like, it's simmering, you know? It's got bubbles everywhere, but it's ready. I tricked you, it doesn't have to boil. Anyways, I think I'm actually out of breath. Comment below if you want to drop my, dance workout video. It's a good time. I'm phenomenal at dancing. So I use just regular black tea. Today I'm using Tico Benner. I thought it said Brenner at first. Tico Benner Classic Blend. Yeah, I use 5 of them, and the reason I wanted to do 15 cups is because I always use 5 of them for this pot size. So that's 5 cups to 1 tea bag, which isn't a lot, but I mean, I feel like the kind of watered down aspect of the tea flavor is part of the iced tea experience. No? Yes? I use black tea just because it's kind of a neutral tea. But if you wanted to do a flavored tea, like, go for it. It would be tasty too. You know, live your best life. Shoot for the stars. Wait, no, shoot for the moon. If you miss, you'll land in the stars. That doesn't make sense, because like, if you have a specific amount of energy to get to the moon in your rocket ship, and you miss the moon, you're just in space. You're not gonna land on a star. They are light years away. You're... Anyways. Oh, so now it's actually boiling. Yay! Ah! I spilled water, I'm sorry, and now it's burning. Oh God. Okay, so I'm just gonna open these boys and turn off the heat, because you don't need to be doing that anymore, sir. You've done your job. You're done, sir. Beep, boop, beep, boop. Ah! It's so hot. I'm gonna move it off the heat. That is a noise. That was a noise. Did you hear that? I hope you heard that, because that was a noise. And it's already like starting to change color. So yeah, 5 little tea bags. Taking a bath. Okay. So we gonna cover this. And now, wait. I didn't do it. Now we are going to get our 2 sweeteners prepared. With regular tea, I usually just do honey and then like some almond milk or something like that. But with sweet tea, I use a combination of honey and sugar just to make sure that it gets as sweet as I want it to be. But I don't use all sugar because I don't wanna. So I'm gonna start off with half a cup of honey. And you wanna do this while it's still hot so that the sugar kinda gets in there. What is it? Dissolves? Yeah. You want to make sure it's hot so that the sugar really dissolves and incorporates well. At the beginning of the school year, my mother and I were shopping in Costco, and I wanted to get 3 of these bears all attached to each other from Costco, and she said, you're never going to use that much honey, but I love honey, and I put it in tea, and I make tea a lot, and I put it in smoothies, and I love smoothies, and this is bear number 3, and I'm checkmate atheist. So yeah, screw you, Mom. Okay, so we're just gonna open the lid. Ooh, she's steamy. And drop the honey in and stir it in until it's not there anymore. Be careful not to drag your tea bags all the way into the liquid when you're stirring, just because it's messy. It doesn't really matter that much. Yeah, this honey has already disappeared. Cool, cool. Cool. All the honey's gone. We're gonna do a tablespoon of sugar. Make sure that gets mixed in as well. You just want to kind of make sure there's no like granulars of sugar stuck at the bottom. If you have like a fresh whole lemon, I would squeeze it in after it's done cooking. I don't feel that like lime juice and lemon juice taste really good if you put it in while it's still hot and like cooking. I'm gonna put this on so that these can steep. But the good thing about recipes like this is if you can like taste test it while it's still hot, just like blow on it first, and you can decide like, oh yeah, that has enough sugar or honey in it. Or you can be like, oh no, this isn't sweet at all, I'm gonna add more. And that's, yeah, that's the beauty of cooking. Ah! Let's try it. I've let it steep for like 2 seconds. And since I'm just making this for me, I can reuse tasting spoons, but if you're making this for other people, get a new spoon every time you try it. I think there's a good amount of honey and not enough sugar. If you put too much honey in, because you could just use honey instead of sugar, but if you put too much honey in, it can taste like a sweet syrup instead of tea. It gets kind of weird. So that's why I do a combination to make it really sweet. I'm gonna do a 2nd tablespoon of sugar. I think that's good. Okay, so I just spilled some. Final measurements: 15 cups of water, 5 tea bags, half a cup of honey, and 2 tablespoons of sugar. And that is how you make sweet tea. So now what you do is that. So you let it cool in the pot for a bit before you put it into here for your hot tea. You take your favorite mug, that's your favorite because it has your initial on it, and you just go scoop. And now your mug is covered in tea. Yeah, so I always rinse this off. Let me go rinse it real quick. Just a little bit. There we go. So there's my hot tea. I like it to be kind of this color. And the best part is, while it's still cooling, you can grab as many cups of tea as you want. Yeah, just come grab tea to have it hot until it gets cool enough to put in the fridge. And that's all you do. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Bye.